The reason why a lot in our generation we find ourselves in suicides and others are in what we call depression is because we are comparing ourselves with ourselves. We don't know how to live our own lives. We want to be like so and so, yet we don't know the kind of prices they have paid behind this scene. We don't want to go through the hassles they went through, yet we want at the end of the day to gain what they have gained over the years. You see, there are men that have been in wilderness long enough that even if you are told to do it, you can't. Now, let me ask you, if you want to carry the mantle of Elijah, are you ready to suffer what he suffered? If you want to carry the mantle of Apostle Paul, are you ready? You see, some of these things are what we are supposed to be thinking, to be looking for, to be, you know, before you desire the glory that someone is carrying, before you desire the impact that someone else is making, ask yourself, if I were to be in the same kind of a position, what would I have done? Like, one of the things that I have learned over time is that, you see, unless you are ready to give out something, then you're not yet ready to receive anything. And a lot of us are so stingy that we are not ready to pay any price, yet we want to be in a position that those that have paid the price are. Someone has been in the wilderness for 30 years. You want it to be just 1 hour. You want to gain all that they have gained. It's not possible. I know God can make everything possible, yes. But there are some things that if you must get them, you have to pay the price. Because it is about transaction. Pastor Lawal is one of the pastors that I am listening to recently. And one of the things he was saying is that in the process of waiting, in the process of preparing, God will give you what you want, but God also needs to get something. And what He is going to get from you is that you are waiting season. You see the preparation that you are making, that is what God is going to get. So you don't need to compare yourself with my life. Others are married. Yes, so what? They are even younger than you. Who said it is not going to happen? The book of Ecclesiastes says that at the right time, there is a time for everything. So you don't need to compare yourself with me. You don't need to compare yourself with another person. You can't compare your chapter 1 with another person's chapter 10. Because between chapter 1 that you are in, from chapter 2 to chapter 10, you don't know the battles they have fought. You know, the book of 2 Corinthians 10:12 says that they that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. You know why? Because the moment you now start comparing yourself with another person, you start losing it. You start missing the point. You see, Kai, comparison is the greatest killer. Let me tell you, because it will make you stranded. Instead of you focusing on what you ought to be doing, the kind of seed that you're supposed to be planting, so that at the end of the day you'll be able to harvest. You'll be so much caught up with what that other person is getting, to a point that you will even end up losing your mind, getting depressed, getting stressed. Look at it, for those people that are always in comparing themselves with others, some of them end up in loans. They are getting huge loans, wanting to live big, wanting to show off, and at the end of the day they can't even be able to pay the loans back. So the loan collectors comes back and they are like, you know what, we want our money back, and you don't have anything to give back. Others end up, killing themselves. Others end up mentally derailed, and all those kind of sorts of things, because of what? You compared with yourself with another person. Instead of you being grateful for who you are, you're trying to be that other person. Please, if you want to go far in life, compare your life today with your yesterday. Just make sure that every day is profitable. Just make sure that every day you live your life is different from what you lived yesterday. Let it be a positive life you are living today, because that is how you are going to be. Invest in yourself, invest in learning, invest in, fight anything that you could hold yourself that is positive. Gain virtues, gain skills, a lot of things that will happen. Invest in good relations. Don't just be that kind of a person that all you want is everything to fall for you in pleasant places, yet you don't want to pay any price. It doesn't happen that way. God is not a magician. He's not a witch. He's not a wizard. No. There is protocol. There is what you are ought to do. So that even for salvation, there was protocol. Blood had to be shed. That's why in the Old Testament they had to shed the blood of animals. But when it came to the New Testament, God had to go a mile yonder and offer His only Son. You. That one thing that you are being asked to do, just learning a skill that may take you just 2 years or even a few months, you're not ready. Yet you want to gain something that someone else gained after sacrificing for years. It doesn't happen that way. That's why you continue claiming that doors are open, that things are not working for you. Others is your characters, your attitudes. The kind of life you are living is a mess. Who will want to even hire you at the end of the day? Who will want to marry you? Who will want to be associated with you? Invest in yourself. Don't compare yourself with another person's success. Compare your today with your yesterday. Compare yourself with the Word of God. Is your life aligning with the Word of God? If yes, then just rest and allow God fight for you. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of this podcast. I'm your beloved host, Matu Jane. Till I come here next time. Shalom.